I'm Adam Lynch, and I'm the COO at Marinemeyer. We're an omni-channel apparel business. We have a pretty wide and distributed vendor base of partners that help us manufacture our product. We were essentially sending every one of our purchase orders manually by email. There was huge amounts of opportunities for errors, the delivery delays, and our inability to keep things on time as much as we wanted was a pretty significant negative impact. Adding a third channel, along with a couple other warehouse locations, essentially changed the amount of purchase orders we were managing as a business, and it just instantly tripled it. Pretty sure by that time that we needed to come up with a way to work smarter and not harder. We would need a more customized and specialized solution, I guess, that better integrated into NetSuite, which is our ERP. For my team, they love it. To be honest, the work they're freed up to be able to do now on my team is inherently more valuable now and more fulfilling than the work that we may have expected them to do before, which was by definition a little bit more manual and a little bit more focused on a lot of heavy lifting. We've empowered our team to be significantly more efficient with our purchasing and sourcing relationships with our vendors. Something that pre-SourceDay was an incredibly laborious and time-consuming and difficult piece of our business to manage has become a much more straightforward piece of the sourcing puzzle and has allowed our teams to focus on more valuable pieces of our product development and delivery and shipment and transit. If they're freed up to do that, instead of emailing 1,200 times to our suite of vendors to tell them that the PO has changed by 10 units, that's a much, much better way to run a business, and it's a much, much more interesting professional development opportunity for our teams than it would be otherwise. Can't say this enough, the ease of rollout and its ability to quite seamlessly tie into our NetSuite ERP instance is an incredibly important piece of the value prop. With SourceDay, I'd say the relative cost to ROI didn't even need debate. Our team is able to rely on our vendors to make all of the necessary updates to our purchasing process on the vendor side. And that was like a critical unlock for us. Our purchasing process for a given season used to take a number of weeks across all of our vendors, now it takes hours. I absolutely would recommend SourceDay to other companies. They're very, very invested in making the system a success for each of their customers, and that for sure comes through in the results.